growing frustration nationwide with the slow rollout of the coronavirus vaccine. People all over the country are having a hard time just getting one vaccine, while others are not getting that critical second dose. And now in California, a scare involving a large number of vaccines. Carrie Sanders has the latest.
Overnight, California reaching an unwanted milestone, becoming the first state to pass 3 million COVID cases. Health officials there are investigating a large batch of Moderna vaccines after a higher than usual number of severe allergic reactions at a San Diego clinic.
The second I said something about my ear, they all sprung into action. They grabbed an EpiPen and they took me from the area where I was sitting at onto a gurney.
330,000 doses of those vaccines have already been distributed to nearly 300 providers statewide, who are now being asked to delay using the shots. Meanwhile, the nation's demand for the COVID vaccine unrelenting, while distribution of the highly sought-after shot is falling far short.
We stand very, very vulnerable, and the state is supposed to be helping us.
Much of the anger directed at the Trump administration's failure to provide the stockpiles of vaccines it promised.
And the fact that we've underdelivered to so many states on this second dose is deeply concerning.
And frustrating.
It is a total cluster.
In Florida, the Department of Health says more than 40,000 people who received their first vaccine dose failed to show up for the second. Your fear for those who skip the second dose?
But there's no ability to be flexible with that. There's no ability to be the exception to that rule here. You need to get that second dose.
By Inauguration Day, the COVID death toll could reach 400,000. At the current rate, health officials fear we could reach 500,000 deaths by February. President-elect Biden promising 100 million doses in his first 100 days.
The feasibility of his goal is absolutely clear. There's no doubt about that. That can be done.
The United States is projected to hit another notable mark today in coronavirus deaths. The nation's death toll is expected to cross 400,000. Currently, about 398,000 Americans have died of COVID-19. The country has been averaging 3,000 deaths a day during the month of January. The total is closing in on the number of fatalities from World War II, which killed 405,000 Americans. You can also find the very latest information